Hi everybody. This is a video of going over problems 2 and 4 from today's notes with derivatives of logs. So the very first problem, number 2, we have log base 2 and then the argument is the 4x plus x cubed. So what we need to be able to identify is that the base equals 2, and that comes from right there. That's going to be our A. And then the g of x, let's go ahead and write this over here. The g of x is the 4x plus x cubed. And its derivative, and it's just the power rule. So we're going to have a 4 plus 3x squared. So now we are going to take those parts and take the derivative. Now, if you notice, I have this part as g of x, and we have the part over on the other side as g of x. So let's just change that to f of x. So the derivative, this is a log, so it's going to have the natural log of the base times the g of x times its derivative, which is that 4 plus 3x squared. And the way we can clean this up is we're going to put the 4 plus 3x squared in the numerator. And then the natural log, I always like to put at the end because then there usually isn't any confusion on what the argument is. And we have the x cubed. So there isn't any simplifying we can do with the numerator and denominator because they have that plus sign, which means that whole 4 plus 3x squared is a factor. There's one thing we can do in the denominator, and that would be, if you notice, there is a GCF of an x. So our final answer would have that GCF, and we would end up with the natural log of 2. So 4 plus 3x squared over x, parenthesis, 4 plus x squared ln, natural log of 2. So that's number 2. Let's go on and look at number 4. This is a natural log problem, but again, we're going to have that g of x, which is that argument, 2x plus 6, and that derivative would be 2. So then we're going to put this together, and we have f prime of x. Now remember, the natural log just has the g of x in the denominator, and then its derivative. So we have 2x plus 6, and then we have times the 2. Cleaning this one up, we would have 2 over 2x plus 6. But if you notice, we have a GCF of a 2 here. So let's go ahead and write it this way. We're going to factor out that 2. And then if you notice, those go to 1. And we are left with 1 over x plus 3. So be sure and reach out if you have any questions on these. I'm going to go ahead and do number 5 on the next video. See you next time.